What's up, guys? It's time for game 2 of the NLDS. I'm sure you guys will remember game 1 in all its 14 inning glory. I'm gonna adjust this just a wee little bit. I'm gonna use not that, this one. Alternate 2, no thank you. This, and that's good. I don't want them using an alternate, so let me check just to make sure. Okay, that alternate's fine. We, on the other hand, are using that. Cool. Citizens Bank Field, of course. Andrew Abbott will be pitching. I'm going to take Fraley and replace him with... this should be easier than I'm making it. Candelario. But Candelario is not going to be the leadoff guy. We're going to make TJ the leadoff guy, even though it's against a left-handed pitcher. Besides that, let's make Candelario fourth. Stevenson lit it up last game. So, we're proud of that. Very proud of that. Bowman can play, Encarnacion Strand, I guess, for first base. No, let's do this. Candelario. Oh, goodness, what's he actually play? Third base? He does play third base? Interesting. Let's actually do that. I don't want anybody in their wrong positions. Let's actually move that. Goodness gracious, this is actually kind of tough. And then you switch them. Awesome. Alright. That's going to work. David Fry could use a break today. Well, that's not great. We're going to put Blake Dunn in then, which is far different. No, we definitely will do that. Blake Dunn is going to switch with Encarnacion Strand. Alright, that'll have to do, guys. We'll figure this out. We got a couple zeros batting, but that's because I haven't used Encarnacion Strand or Blake Dunn to bat, I don't think. Maybe Blake Dunn for a pinch hit or something. He hasn't started.
And now TJ Friedel.
Looking to start strong with Friedel. And we'll foul off a hittable changeup from Christopher Sanchez. So looking to protect on this next pitch. That's inside. 2-2. Friedel's 350 in the postseason. That's pretty good. Pretty good. He'll foul off a low sinker.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit.
Nah.
It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
That's horrible. That was bad. I'm sorry.
Just ran out of patience.
Oops. Yeah, that was ugly, and I apologize. Alright. I'm having a hard time seeing the ball. That's gonna have to change quick here. That's low. There we go.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Hopefully we can... Not immediately, it's not going to happen, but last game we had 5 runs before the first inning ended. That's not going to happen today. It's going to be much more defensive. I mean, it could always happen right now. That's outside, 2-1. Only 1 for 5 against Sanchez. 2 strikeouts. Let's change that, buddy. That's inside too. 3-1. Ooh, fouled it off, and it's full count. Full count, and hopefully that's another foul ball. Awesome. We'll keep his pitch count climbing. He's up to 17, which is not terrible, but we can always keep it going. That's another foul ball. Honestly, way too early on the changeup. He mixes up everything. His fastball is just a sinker. His cutter is pretty slow. And the pop-up's going to end things here in the first inning. Well, top of the first.
Squeezes it, and that is that.
It's a rather
Bottom of the first.
bummer of an inning. All right. If y'all remember, we used every single bullpen arm in our first game, so we are going to hopefully... Goodness gracious, how'd that hang up that long? We ended up getting there. I thought there would be no chance. If you remember, I don't know if I finished the thought, but we used every single bullpen arm and then finished the game with Brady Singer, so I'm not sure if he'll be warm for his next game. I think he has some time to re-energize, I guess. Alright, 2-1 to Harper. But my main concern is how tired most of my bullpen arms are, because we used every one of them, and a lot of them ended up saying out of energy or simply just arm getting tired or whatever that message is. Alright, 1-2 to Candelario. No hits for either side. Until now. That's going to fall fair. Ooh, barely! He'll be on second. That was, I think that dropped on the line. Holy cow. That was a good hit. We'll see where this landed. I thought that was like right on the line. Wow, that was as far as it could have been without ending up foul. That's a crazy, crazy bounce. Alright, Tyler Stevenson. We bumped him up in the order after he went, I think, 3 for 6 in his game. In game 1 here. He'd been only 1 for 11, so that was a much better game. That's outside. 2-2. Matthew Ross. Okay, so that doesn't sound good. We do have no outs and a runner on second, so that's a good spot to be. An even better spot to be would be to score him here. That's low, full count. Christian Encarnacion Strand plays his first postseason game in the NLDS, so we kind of sat him for a while. That's crushed. That's crushed and could be gone. It is. First row and 2-0. Took us 1 extra inning to do that rather than going ahead and immediately doing it like we did last game. I forget when we start having home games here, because I know they have the higher seed, which is why they got the bye week, but I would really like to start getting home games in the postseason. That's going to fall in for a strike. Doesn't have the best stats against lefties. That's going to be a ground ball to third base. They will secure an out. Ooh, almost overthrew him though. Looks like he had to reach a bit. Now we'll have Blake Dunn. I'm not entirely certain if it's his first at bat or not. That's down low. Sixto Sanchez has a 13. That's a good swing. Solid contact. Just got a little too far under it. That'll be 2 down. So the first 2 reached and scored. So let's see what Hines can do. One and two. That's another foul ball. Pitch. And the ground ball to shortstop. I kind of got way too far in front of that one. 2 runs in. And a decent start. Tyler Stevenson puts us on the board. I guess I'll keep him in the 5th spot. Alright, now we got a power bet and Kyle Schwarber.
Misses off the
That one's a
plate,
little bit
and that's
inside.
ball two.
Just a wee bit.
This is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that
That one is
team back in there to swing the bats.
fat and in the middle, but he'll swing right through it.
Hard
This
ground
time
to
it
the
finds a
outfield
gap.
for knock. And aboard on the leadoff single. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. To short, could be two.
Could be two. We'll see if we can turn it fast enough. Looks like we do. 2 for 1.
Oh man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Ellie was able to move far enough to his right. Turn, throw, good turn. Had plenty of time.
Down to third baseman.
All right. Alec Boehm had a good day against us. I believe he finished.
Middle, and there's
That's crazy.
just kind of sliced
If we
out
had
the center.
McLean, which the reason we don't have him is he's on the IL. I think he got injured during the sim period getting into a... Dang it. All right. He bats 9th against righties and 1st against lefties. That tells you what kind of splits he has.
Just couldn't find the strike zone.
And now it's JT Real Muto.
Actually, I'm freaking crazy. He was the 7th hitter. I thought it said 1.
That's the inning.
But we struck out Realmuto and got out of it.
Here in Philadelphia.
All right.
Now the
Cooper
rookie
Bowman
second baseman, Cooper Bowman.
leads off this inning. Then we'll have TJ Friedel. That's a low pitch.
Well, these Reds showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across the score as well.
So we can really make that climb this inning. He'll swing right through it. That's on me. I had the PCI in a bad spot in an early swing. No shot.
Which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Swings and
Inside, ties up Friedel.
1 and 2.
Still relatively early, but with the pair
We
of
actually
runs
were
already
on it, but late, so that's why we missed it. That's way outside. 2 and 2. Fouls it off and stays alive. I'm not sure where that pitch ended up. It would have probably been called a strike. Could have been either way. That's outside. Full count. Although I'm not sure how that would be called most of the time since he does have apparently a wide zone. Swings through it, and that's 2 straight strikeouts.
A left-handed batter facing a left-handed pitcher that's got some sink like that at the end. It's just the bottom falls out of it. When it looks like it's
This time the swing timing was good and the placement was bad.
that everyone says lefties love. Right through there for a strike.
You know, sometimes you just kind of wonder why you take stupid pitches like that. That's not something we should have taken. All right. Looks like if things keep going the way they are, we'll have Ellie De La Cruz leading off the next inning.
And he hits a
Yep,
ground ball right
unless it takes a minute to field it, which it doesn't, and he's retired.
side. And the Reds go 1-2.
All right, there's a big difference in the swings we're taking today than there was
Half of the inning.
in the last
Here
game.
is Weston Wilson.
I'm not sure it's related to the fact they're using a lefty or not, because they ended up using a lefty at some points last game too.
Back up the middle,
Fortunately,
and
our
gets
lefty
through.
is kind of getting hit around a little bit, just a little bit.
The lineup over.
Really nice job with 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Once you get the ball by
And this is a tough guy to turn to on. That's even tougher when he hits it in the air, but it's caught by Steer.
Steer makes the catch, and there's 1 gone.
Bowman will just walk it in.
All over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and
Right at someone. All right, that'll do. Uh-oh. I'm glad he didn't end up throwing it. I canceled it when I realized I was throwing it into the red.
This one in.
So, awesome. And he'll lead off this inning. Let's see if he can double up on good plays. That's low. 3-1. If he can get on, that'd be perfect. That's a full count. That was a nice pitch.
Chris, we were excited to watch him pitch. This is a little more along the lines of what we were expecting performance-wise.
That one, I don't know if that was ever a strike, but it was way close enough that we took a pass. That's another borderline.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Bailey's on. We got the speed. Man, we're not surprised.
There goes Ellie.
We're going. That's low. He's in there. I should probably stop doing those foot first slides. Those are a little dangerous. Do we risk stealing? I'm going to take a step back. Ooh, that's getting through. Nah. We could have made that, probably. To pick it up. Awesome. So now we got...
Just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, runners on the move.
Yeah, we are very lucky to have fouled that one off. Awesome. We're going to steal a second base.
Runner on the go again. There's the ball.
I should have freaking advanced with Ellie, but I didn't. I meant to advance as soon as he threw it. It's a good throw from Real Muto, though. Uh-oh. What did I do? I didn't hit him. That's crazy. And we're gonna hit Ellie home. It's a bummer we only got one on right now, but that's 3-0. If we can keep this up, I feel like we'll have a good rest of the day. That's gonna stay up. I thought it might drop up there. It did not. That's his first hit of this postseason. We'll stick to second base.
First and second with one down.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout.
Oh, wow. There we go. We got him out. Is it a righty? It is a righty. So now we might have to rework our batting order, but for now we'll stick with it. It's early. 1 and 2 count to done. He does chase. That's a bummer. 2 outs. Reese Hines has a chance. Batting .286 this postseason. That was way early. I meant to check it with how early that was, but it was right down the middle anyway, so would have been a strike regardless. That's going to be the 3rd out. Everyone's going to keep going.
He's got it, and that is that.
That's a small bummer.
But the RBI single pushes across a run.
Tyler's got 3 ribbies. That's something to take note of.
So digging in now for Philadelphia, Bryce Harper hit the air.
Harper hits it hard, but Dunn can't quite get it. Trapped it. Dang it. I thought he might. I didn't want to dive because there was nobody to back it up.
That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough.
It was shifted the other way. I don't blame. Oh goodness! Don't throw that to Schwarber. I think that ended up inside.
Great swing and solid contact. Just a little too quick. He's got to stay back a little longer.
Swings and misses, and he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I call it a power curveball in the A's.
Just 3 Ks? Is it the 4th? Our strikeout counts have been a little bit low, but not too bad. All right, let's try to get him to roll over. Nope, not quite. I threw it too far outside. I was aiming low. Let's see what we can do right here. That's going to pop it up. That's going to drop. Oh, boy.
And that's a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I could see already.
It didn't switch as fast as I thought it would, so we ended up kind of running away from the baseball. Alec Boehm, I think he has, yeah, I was going to say, he has amazing clutch. We just want him to roll over a pitch that we can. That could potentially put them on the board. Shoot. That's going to easily score them, and they're on the board. They're on the board quicker than they were last game. Score-wise, not game-wise, so hopefully. Holy, he's up to 67 pitches. He started this inning at 49. Bowman fields that one easily, and we'll get out of it after we're suffering 1 run against. I can deal with that. All right, Cooper Bowman, after making the out, will take the first at bat. And swing way over that.
Right there, just pulled the string.
1-2 count to him. That's gonna. Ooh, my goodness! I thought they said he had a wide strike zone. It must be the opposite. That's outside. That one's way outside. All right, TJ's up next. He struck out twice. Not what you want to see, but that's what we have seen. Cooper singles up the middle. TJ's gonna have a runner on. Let's see if Cooper wants to steal. I would recommend he doesn't, but you never know. That's outside. 2-1 to Friedel. See if he can see this right-hander better than he was seeing the lefty. That's upstairs. 3-1. Steers 0 for 2 today. Has a chance to bat next. And he'll have 2 on. That's a great swing from Friedel. Gets himself on to first and sends Bowman to second.
And ready to hit now for Cincinnati. Spencer Steer.
Gives Steer a fantastic opportunity to extend the lead, which he will not quite do. Just slightly behind that slider. That could have scored both runners. Just hoping for... Oh, not a double play. Or a triple play. That would be a bummer. Wow, they don't get anything. Friedel had a really late break, but he'll make it in regardless. That's an error. I don't feel like that's a two-base error and nothing else. Ellie's got 2 runners in scoring position for himself. I don't know if that was a earned run or not. That's low. Yeah, he's still got a 0 ERA. Both that run, not both. That was unearned, but these 2 would be earned, I believe. That's 3-1. He walked once. Let's see what happens here. And Jamer Candelario has a grand slam opportunity. You'll remember a few episodes ago, he hit one 484 feet. He's definitely got the power, and I believe that was also batting left-handed. He'll swing over top of that. He's 2 for 2, now with a 2-2 count. So it looks like the power swinging is over. That's inside, full count though. Oh my goodness, look at that go. That's going to hit third deck foul. He really wants it. Give him that one again. Oh no. I got totally fooled by the easy out call. Friedel's not looking to advance. He was about halfway down the line. I don't blame him. You wouldn't make that.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Tyler Stevens.
All right. Still 3 ducks on the pond. We'll hope to send him home.
Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate.
Couldn't hold that swing back.
2-2 is the runner's home.
All right. Tyler already has a home run. And that's low, not far enough. I'm not going to advance with Friedel. If it gets to the backstop, then I'll go. Wasn't quite there. Full count again. That's fouled off. Andrew Painter is struggling. He's up to 42 pitches. And still no earned runs, even though he's given up a run. That's inside. There's the run. Now we'll have Christian Encarnacion straight.
Next for Cincinnati, Christian Encarnacion straight.
Smashes that one. Smashes it. It will be caught. We'll have a couple runners advancing. Ellie was almost picked. Yikes. That was close. And that'll pull Painter. We'll have Blake Dunn with an RBI opportunity and 2 outs. That's inside, 2-1. It'll be Blake Dunn, followed by... Honestly, I totally forget the order. That's blocked fairly well, and he's... Wow, he beat him to the bag. Dang. Thought for sure he would get there. We're going to have to get 6 full innings from Abbott. He's at 70 now, which, albeit, is fairly high for the 5th, especially to have gotten there almost in the 4th. Oh, goodness, and that's not a good start. That's going to be a base hit. Steer throws that one a little wildly, just a little bit. Ellie was able to find it. That's going to be runs. Steer's after it. Friedel's after it. Steer has another wild throw. We're going to hold on to that so they don't advance. It's 6-2. Okay, unfortunately, we're going to have to start warming people up. We're going to warm up Henches and Rogers. Henches, Rogers, and Mold are all left-handed, but they also have the most stamina of anyone. Alright. I was honestly thinking of trying to throw to third there if the guy looked like he was going to advance. He jumped over the ball, making me think he would. It's just a very similar animation. Alright, Andrew. Where are you at? 84. Need one more from him, and it's a generous ball call. That time, it's not. Come on, Andrew. We can get out of this one still. Ellie's there, gets out of the inning. And it looks like we have enough in the tank to maybe go one more inning. Awesome. We got Reese Hines. That's who is 8th. That's outside. I don't know why I'm blanking on who's batting 9th. We'll find out next at bat. That's swung through. Joe Ross is
choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Survived. I don't remember how many batters he faced in the last inning.
Here's a 2-2.
That's inside, full count. Reese Hines has a chance to reach. Oh, it's Bowman. That's fouled off. Okay, so it's Dunn, Hines, and Bowman. Got it. I don't know why I'm blanking on something that I set. Oh, Hines swings over it. And he's out. All right, Cooper's 1 for 2. 1 and 2. Looking to hopefully get somebody on board for TJ. It's not going to happen. Took a strike. All right, TJ's 1 for 3. He's doing better than some of the lineup. Though I feel like a lot of them are 1 for 3. And he's 2 for 4. That's a solid single. We'll have one of the home run hitters from last game. Spencer Steer batting .409, but 0 for 3 today. He puts that one through the gap, and we're going to hold. We're going to hold. The throw's a little wild. I just don't know where TJ would have been. All right. He's 1 for 4. Ellie's 0 for 1. And 0 for 2. Wasn't using his legs as much as I thought he could. Abbott's at 92 pitches. But got through that at bat fairly easy. Excuse me. 95. Ah, oh boy, we're gonna probably end up having to pull him early. Dunn had a chance to throw him out, but it's gonna be in the red.
Solid double down the line, and that was a pretty decent pitch that he just turned on. Really
all right, that one is retired by Candelario. Let's see, he's at 101, which means he got there during this at bat. And that's gonna do it for the inning. Good. That's a good outing for Abbott. We're gonna pull him in favor of one of our bullpen lefties. It took a few innings last game, but we ended up smashing him. Actually, I'm gonna leave him in there. We're gonna sit down Rogers just for now. We're gonna warm up Pagan. Not Joyce. I'm gonna let Joyce rest. And we might schedule Pagan to enter against these three righties. Ooh, Candelario's early on that. 2 for 3 on the day. He and Tyler have had good days. He's 2 for 4 now, but we'll see what can happen from Tyler's bat.
Now, Tyler Stevenson, and he's already left his mark on this game.
He certainly has.
It wasn't a no-doubter, but no-doubter or not, it was a homer. So he's 2 for 2. I believe he's taking a walk. Been aboard 3 times.
Outside low. Yeah, that's ball 2.
Two and 1. Looks like Kirby's a little bit tired. But he still gets him to pop up.
That's out number 2. Here's the third baseman.
All right, Christian Encarnacion Strand, 1 for 2. I believe he's walked, so he's been aboard twice, now 3 times. Solid swing. Now we'll have Blake Dunn. Decent speed. Let's hope it can get aboard.
Great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Next to hit, Blake Dunn.
That one's ground ball. What is he, 0 for 2 or 0 for 3? 0 for 3. Could really use his speed. Help us get around the bases. That's outside. 2 and 2. It could drop. It will. I'm holding it second. A lot of people might test that. I'd rather the inning keep going, but that's Blake Dunn's first postseason hit, and Kirby Yates' last batter.
Now it's Jordan Romano out of the bullpen.
As I remember, he can throw hard. 99. Okay. It might dip into 100 depending on the situation. But either way, Reese Hines has been kind of wild with his swinging. 0 for 3 today, 2 and 2 count. And a ground ball straight to first. Inning is over. All right, Pagan, 3 games. 6.75 ERA is not great. I'm only doing this for the fact that we need a right-handed pitcher for this inning. I mean, we have been surviving with a lefty the whole time, but it just doesn't make sense to put a lefty in when you got 3 righties back to back to back. Nice job from Pagan. Sorry. Not sure if that was his stamina doing or just me being a bad pitcher, but that's 2 straight outs, 2 quick ones. And here's someone who might be a challenging out. That one's way low. All right, Begon's doing just fine.
Foul ball.
That's a pretty tall foul ball, so I don't know if it was
2 outs.
at risk or not. Okay, he's been... Oh my goodness, I caught up to Trey Turner. Nice. All right. Struck him out with a questionable pitch. And now they have a lefty. That one's kind of popped up by Cooper. It'll bring up TJ Friedel, 2 for 4. Lefty, lefty, lefty. Okay, this is where you put... Honestly, Williamson might be the better idea because he's naturally got more stamina. So his should last longer. Is my thought process. We'll see, though.
One down, base is empty.
Swings and chases a slider.
Some bullpen action for Philadelphia. Max Stomp, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting
That's outside, 2-2.
It's 2-2.
That's inside, full count.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the late
Hoping we can get a good opportunity for Spencer coming up.
Foul ball.
Fouled hard, but also kind of high. I don't think that would have had distance if it was fair. I think every pitcher is going to be tired for both teams. And T moves that one deep and extends the lead. It's the second home run, I think, in 2 days. Yep. Philly's been a good series for him. It's easier to win when we hold them to 2 runs rather than give them 9, so hopefully that keeps up. That one is going to result in the second out. Inside fastball got me. That's okay.
In now for the Reds, Ellie De La Cruz.
And that one looked a little harder than it ended up being. I felt like I had better placement than it gave me. That's okay. End of the 8th. Brandon Williamson pitched well in the, I think we only used him for 1 inning last game.
Coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
I'm not sure exactly how to pitch him, but he's 0 for 3. Hopefully 0 for 4 here in a minute. Missed just by a little bit. Now we'll throw the sweeper on the outside. Switched his sights. He was looking inside. We threw it outside, so he was unsure. He went. Don't tell me he held that. Oh, he threw a cutter. This could be bad. Okay, we got away with it. Sorry, made myself cough doing that. Full count. To Bowman. Bowman throws. Easy out.
And the late movement on the cutter is really what makes it so effective because as a hitter,
I'm very appreciative of having 3 straight lefties in the 8th.
Before it actually gets into the zone. So that late movement causes it to miss the barrel of the bat, sometimes miss the
Not sure who will have... I can't believe they started so many lefties when we played Abbott. Because none of the... Ellie can't get there. That's a gapper. He's not got much speed, but he'll probably at least get to second. Oh, goodness. That's not good. I missed the ball. Oh, I have to rethrow it. I'm actually shocked he didn't try to go. That was just rough. That was rough fielding right there by me. All right. It looks like this will be a Diaz situation. Pending something crazy happening this inning. Yeah, okay. Didn't go, so that's good. 2 outs. That's in there for a strike. How fast is his cutter? It's 92. If we throw it right. Got him. 91. We got Matt Strom up to face Jamer Candelario. I don't know what I was trying to say there. Alright, shouldn't be a closer situation now. Shouldn't be.
Swinging a high fly ball out there towards left.
I don't want to waste
He's there. He's
Alexis
out.
Diaz's
There's
arm
one
either.
away. Here's the
So,
catcher, Tyler Stevens.
sit him down.
Off of it a little bit right there.
Warm up Rogers. Wow, some of these guys look like they gained energy.
If he does that, he's going to be able to
Lefty,
go
righty,
up
righty.
the other way with some authority instead of a
Alright,
fly
guys.
out
We're
the
going to use Ben Joyce here. Two for three for Stevenson. Solid day at the office.
Check swing.
That time,
Gonna count 1 and 2.
couldn't hold the swing back. That's alright.
Yeah, there's
Ooh, got away with it. That was a bad take.
That pitch was pretty borderline at the top of the zone, and he's not digging the call out there on the mound.
I wouldn't think
Clearly
so.
Pretty frustrated, so he's going to have to collect himself a little.
What's his stamina sitting at? We have a couple guys that we used last game, but they're still in the green. So is he.
Slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
popped up.
Another pop-up. He's had 2 pop-up outs today, but he's also had a couple long hits.
Puts
So
it away for the out.
you take what you can get, and hopefully
2 down, base is empty.
it
Christian
results
Encarnacion Strand.
in some
The next
positive
pitch for
play.
Reds.
That's
That one
inside.
not close. Yeah, the count 2-1.
Encarnacion Strand is 2 for 3. He's making a case for me to start him a couple more games,
NLDS.
regardless of pitcher handedness.
And that one fouled off.
That one's fouled off. He's a little bit ahead of it. No one's going after it because it's clearly foul. Alright, Strom's in the yellow now. If we can keep him going and make his stamina lower, that'd be great. We'll foul that one off. His stamina's low, but his confidence is sky high, so that's not good.
That's down.
Held the swing. That looked like I went. I'll take it, though. Let's see if we can get Blake Dunn one more chance against a lefty. That's outside. Blake Dunn does get to bat.
Hopefully he figures it out on the mound because they're running out of arms in that bullpen.
Man at first, and now Blake Dunn.
1-1 to him.
And a swing and a miss.
Alright.
Good
He's
late
1 for
start.
4. This is his first
Ball.
game.
Man looks so good.
So he and Encarnacion Strand are doing their first games. That's inside, 2-2.
And the count is 2-2.
Just feel like he's not a great hitter. Hopefully, giving him time will fix that, but so far, not the case.
And down on strikes he goes.
That's a really rough call to say he went on that pitch, but that's what the ref ump said. I have to get fined for calling him a ref. Alright, Ben Joyce has power. Unfortunately, that was a chase that still results in a hit. Speed is aboard. Now, given, I think, one more base runner, I'll probably wind up putting in Diaz. Okay, it's not going to happen with JT. Alright, don't want to impede on the runner, so we'll move. I'm lucky that it doesn't throw it away when you accidentally press X and it throws it. Awesome. 9-hole hitter should... Well, not yet. Struck out on a pitch he probably shouldn't have. We're 1 out away from being in there. Good position. Friedel has it red, and we got it. That's game 2 going our way as well. It was a little more comfortable. So I will see you guys in game 3. I believe that's the first NLDS game that will be in Cincinnati. That'll be a fun time. That'll be a very, very fun time. Looks like there's no save awarded because it's a 5-run game. A couple holds probably, but no save. That'll do it for me, guys. I will see you guys in game 3 in Great American Ballpark. That'll be awesome. So, peace out.